The title of Ingo's speech is How Habits Work and How to Change Them. This idea came to him, this speech came to him from his work as an internal coach at SAP. In addition to his day job, Ingo coaches managers and individual contributors to help them reach their full potential. Just like emotions and needs are invisible forces that shape our lives, so are habits. Many times habits form without us even knowing about them. Imagine what our lives could look like if we were able to change habits intentionally. What if you knew how to design new habits and create a new you? So I'm here happy to welcome Ingo to come up and tell us how habits work and how to change them.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Hello, guest. I'm really excited about this topic because I think it can really change your life. It's about habits. I spent the past 3 years to research and also to experiment with habits. So today I want to bring you a little bit of the lessons that I learned in that journey. I'm going to talk about what are habits. I think everybody knows what a habit is, but I want to break it down a little bit further. And I want to walk through an example, and I also want to help one of you to break a bad habit, at least to get you started on the way. How does that sound? All right. So I want to do a poll here to start off. When you came this morning, I'm addressing the Toastmasters that come here usually. How many of you parked in the same parking spot? Approximately the same. Please raise your hand. So we have a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You mixed it up, the other ones. That's interesting. How many of you ordered the same breakfast this morning that you usually do? So 4. Okay, that's. And how many of you sat in the same seat that you usually do? And how many of you have come more than 21 times to Toastmasters? Good. So chances are that you developed a Toastmaster habit. It takes at least 21 days to build a new habit. And a more recent study found that it takes 66 days. But it could be on a spectrum between 21 and even over 200 days to form a new habit. So a habit is an acquired mode of behavior that has become nearly or completely involuntarily. So basically, it's you do a certain thing and you don't even know about it. It's your brain dictating. It's this invisible force that leads you to do something. So that's quite fascinating. The other thing, a habit consists of 3 things. There's a cue, there's a routine, and there's a reward. So if you have that, you got a habit. So let me take the example of the breakfast. Let me see if I can see a nice breakfast here. Maybe here. What is the cue? The cue is the waitress comes in when we come to the meeting. She asks us, "What do you want?" Right? And your brain anticipates the eggs and the potatoes and the coffee, and it's craving this reward for that breakfast and enjoying, of course, the great speeches at Toastmasters. But that's how it works. There's a cue, routine, and reward. So now I want to help one of you to break a bad habit. Who has a bad habit that they want to break? Charles, great. That's awesome. Give him a hand, please. What is your bad habit?
Can I change my mind?
Sure, yeah. It's somebody else?
Sometimes I say, in conversations, sometimes I say, or, you know.
Okay, let's take that. So Charles, you say in conversations. What is the cue that triggers this behavior? What do you think?
Gives me time to think.
Gives you time to think. So typically, Typically, and you can think a little bit more. He's doing some searching there, as you can see. It's 4 things. Could be the time of the day, could be the people that you're with, could be the place you're at, or it could be an emotion that you feel that could lead you to saying And what is the reward that you're craving by giving you a little bit more time? What do you think?
Save embarrassment.
Save embarrassment? Is that a reward?
Not to be embarrassed.
Not to be embarrassed. Good. So now the key question, Charles, is what else could you do? What else could you do to not be embarrassed?
Just be patient and wait.
Be patient and wait. Yeah. Is that helpful, Charles? Yeah. So think about this a little bit more when you're after this meeting. What is really the cue? Is it maybe certain people that you're together with that trigger this behavior that you're having? And maybe think about what else could you do in order to get, I don't know, the thing that you want through saying So to sum it up, a habit is an acquired behavior that nearly has become involuntary. And it takes at least 21 days to form a new habit. A more recent study found 66 days on average. And a habit consists of 3 things. Who knows what the first thing is? The cue. The second thing? Routine, very good. And the third thing? Reward, yes. I want to give you homework. Think about a bad habit that you have. Think about a bad habit and think about what are the cues. Time, place, weather, emotion. And then think about what is the reward that you're craving. And what else could you do to replace that with something more, with something better that's good for you. So with that, I wish Charles good luck by getting rid of and all of you to break your bad habits. Thank you.